Hello, Merry Meet. So I have had a lot of requests for this, and that is basically a video showing off my hair and talking a bit about it. So I was thinking I would just take the opportunity of a nice day and do it outside. So this is going to be just a general hair video, and I'm also going to do a review of a new brush, or more of first impressions of a new brush, because I haven't used it before. So to get first things out of the way first, this is my hair. Several people have asked to see it, and it is currently about fingertip length. Basically, when you talk about hair length, this right below your butt is classic. So-called because in classical paintings, women often have hair to down there, therefore classic. Fingertip length is basically when you stand straight and have your hands at the side, your hair will fall to your fingertips. So yeah, I'm hoping to get it down to knees, but I want to have a blunt hemline. If it starts to thin too much at the bottom, I will rather stop saving and because I will rather have it not be fully knees and have a blunt hemline than have it reach the knees but be thin. But yeah, I'm hoping to be able to do that because I might reach that this year. So yeah, I might as well start with the review of the brush. Excuse me one moment, so I'll pick it up off the ground. So the brush I want to review is by Glitter. That's a jewelry, kind of a custom jewelry store in Norway, but I have been told by several English and American friends that I have it there too. And it's basically a Tangle Teezer knockoff. This is a real Tangle Teezer, and this is my new brush. Let's see, I haven't taken it out of the packaging. Let me do that. Moment while I just put that back on the ground. So basically, I really love the Tangle Teezer. It has cut the amount of time I used to brush my hair in half, and basically what it is these soft bristles that sort of just, well, tease the tangles out of the hair. And this is basically the same thing. But my biggest number one complaint about the Tangle Teezer is that it doesn't have a handle. So it's constantly, well, it flies everywhere. This one has a handle. Now, I'm not sure what company has made this. The packaging just says hairstyle by Glitter. But if you have a glitter store near you, I'm sure you can find it. Or if you generally type in Tangle Teezer knockoffs and so on, you should be able to find this. Now it's black, of course. And comparing it to a Tangle Teezer, the bristles is a little bit harder, but that can also be because my Tangle Teezer is about just under 2 years old, so this one is brand new. I do like that it has long and short bristles, because that's an important part in the detangling process. And many of the cheap knockoffs doesn't have that, but this one do. It does feel relatively well built. The plastic doesn't feel as thick as the Tangle Teezer one, but all in all it feels very good, and it does feel very comfortable to hold. So let's try it on the hair. Let me just put my Tangle Teezer back on the ground. So yeah, basically one thing a lot of people do wrong when they complain that but the Tangle Teezer doesn't work for them is that I try to do this. I try to take a big section of hair, and generally that doesn't work because the Tangle Teezer has, as you can see, very short bristles. You have to section the hair. So depending on how thick your hair is, you'll go how many sections you have. I generally go with something like that, about as thick as my finger. If I have a lot of tangles, I will go even thinner. And you just start at the bottom and work your way through. Now, for now, the brush works very well. It slides through the hair. And basically, if you meet resistance, you don't force it down. You just very gently work through it, because then these thin bristles will catch the tangle and it will sort of just bend, so it won't pull the hair out, but slowly it will then ease the tangle out. So far it feels just like using a Tangle Teezer. Actually it feels a little bit better, and I really do like having a handle to hold. Now while I brush, I might as well talk a little bit about why I have long hair, because I get asked that question so many times. Why do you do that? Why do you have that long hair? And generally I have several reasons. One is that I like gothic things and I think long black hair looks gothic. Now naturally my hair is somewhere between golden blonde and brown. When I started dyeing my hair it was a dark golden blonde, but my hairdresser says that where my roots are, that it's more brown now. I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, but I dye it black. And I think that looks nice and gothic. Another thing is that I have a lot of hair. It's basically my best feature. I have very good hair. And I mean, I'm not blind. Now, my boyfriend who is filming me is going to protest, but generally, yes, I'm not ugly, but I definitely don't fit the ideal beauty standards. I am overweight, I have these huge bulging eyes, and I have a problem with unclear skin and so on. But one thing I can say is that I have very good hair, so I like to take advantage of my best feature and get it as pretty as possible. And along the same lines, basically, and just to say this, so far the brush hasn't given me any troubles, and I actually like it better than the Tangle Teezer. Here we have a tangle, let's see if we can just ease it out. Basically, in Anton LaVey's book, Satanic Witch, one of the things he speaks about is basically for a woman to look beautiful. And one of the things he says, he and his daughter has been involved in that book, but anyway, is that if you don't happen to be gorgeous, look interesting. And basically so many people say that with this long hair I look like a huldra, basically a creature from Norwegian folklore, which some people think that it's a troll. It isn't. It's a creature of its own, but basically she was rumored to live in forests and seduce men, and basically she has this long, gorgeous long hair and so on. And with my eyes, which is very unusual and so on, I get sort of that. I guess I can both look like a troll and like a huldra, and I like to take advantage of that, and that's why I grow my hair. And another reason is for magical reasons. Basically, I am interested in hair magic, and I am also interested in the idea of hair giving power, like for example in the myth of Samson. So yeah, that's, and for a fifth reason, I just plain like the look of long hair. I've always wanted to have really long hair. I mean, when I was a little girl, I used to go and out in just the right lights when the shadows got very long, so that I could pretend I had this very long hair. I just plain like it. So that's the reason why I grow out very long hair. So I also get the question, isn't it a lot of work? Yes and no. There is a lot of brushing involved because I have hair that really like to tangle. So I know I've seen some hair videos on YouTube with people who have knee-length hair that just brush, done. No, it doesn't work like that. But basically I only wash my hair once a week, and that works very well. I wash my bangs twice a week or so. But basically, but since I usually wear it, sorry about that, my camera had a little hiccup. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. So since I wear it in buns, I don't need to wash it that often because it doesn't look dirty. It's a myth that you have to wash your hair every day for it to be clean. I have a boar bristle brush that I use to clean it in between washes. And I mean, most of the hair care with this goes into brushing, and I can do that while watching a movie or doing some sort of other activity. So yeah, is there some work involved? Yeah, but it's some work involved in short hair too. I mean, when I had short hair and I had really short and spiky hair, and I had to use so much time in the morning just to get it to look right. So is it more practical to have short hair? Of course it is. And I mean, there is some problems that, for example, I hardly ever wear it loose outside, because if I walk down the street and the wind blow the hair into a car, it can get stuck, and I have heard of people getting scalped that way. So yeah, I'm not gonna happen. But all in all, it's not that much problem. Now, as you see, I'm not really having much problem with this brush so far. I am very happy with it. It has only one hair has loosened from my head, and generally the trick to brushing is just to be patient and be careful about it. So yeah, and here we have a tangle again. Let's see if we can handle it. So far, and the price of this brush is about the same as a Tangle Teezer. Not, I think I paid, it was 120 Norwegian, so that is about $20 or so for my Tangle Teezer, and this one cost about, I don't know, 15, so it's not a huge difference so far. I'm very happy, and I'm very happy about the handle. Now I will of course have to see how this holds up. Like I said, I've had my Tangle Teezer for 2 years. It's just starting to be worn, but I'm thinking I'll have quite a bit of use for it left. So that we'll have to see, but so far, and then I'm done with the brushing. And when I'm done, I like to just do a few strokes through it generally. So yeah, anyway, so far this gets a good, let's give it a 9 out of 10. I'm very happy with it. That's by Hairstyle by Glitter. Now let me know if you want me to do any more hair videos. It's a bit different than let me do my bangs as well, than what I've usually done on my channel. But if you want any hair tutorials, either it is hairstyles or how to take care of the hair, general hair stuff, do let me know in the comment section below. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Have a great day, and blessed be.